What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If it is the first time you're touching down on this channel, welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. We talk sneakers, we talk streetwear, and everything in between. And today we got a little bit of everything. I'm gonna be unboxing some of my recent pickups. We got some streetwear in the mix, there's some sneakers in the mix, and there's a hat in the mix. I picked this up from Paradise Flowers. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen just in case I'm messing up the name. First shirt that I picked up, y'all already know, my favorite franchise, Fast and the Furious. This one right here there was like 3 of them that I thought about picking up, and I ended up only getting one. I got the one from Tokyo Drift, just because there's not a lot of Tokyo Drift merch out there, and when you see people making the bootleg tees or the homage tees, whichever you want to call them, they usually don't do Tokyo Drift. So they had the Fast and the Furious, they had Too Fast, Too Furious, but I ended up getting just a Tokyo Drift. As far as the shirt itself goes, nothing crazy. It's a Comfort Colors t-shirt. I believe this color is called Pepper. It's like that washed gray. So Comfort Color has been used in streetwear for a very long time. Nothing crazy, but it definitely gets the job done. So on the front, you have Bow Wow. I believe the other main character's name was like Sean. You have, is Neela on here? Is that Neela? I think that's Neela and that's Han. I know for sure that's Neela on the back with DK. So there it is. And then you got another box with Sean right here and another one with Han. If you know Han's story in the like Fast and Furious universe, if that's what you want to call it, his story is kind of crazy. It's a lot going on with Han, but he was a fan favorite, which is why they brought him back. Because Han was supposed to be dead like twice, I feel like. That's the first thing. Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, one of my favorite franchises, so I had to pick that up. The next t-shirt I picked up is not gonna be for everybody, and that's perfectly fine. This was definitely a nostalgic one for me, and I know only like, last time I checked, it was like 9% or 9.8% of my audience is women or identifies as women. So not everybody's gonna get this one, but who remembers My Date with the President's Daughter from Disney Channel? This is one of those movies. This is one of those movies that it just unlocks a little like part of your brain. And then it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. I see a lot of homage tees. There's a lot of bootleg tees happening now. Some of the references are just outdone. The reference, like, we get it. How many Allen Iverson tees can you make? How many Rodman tees can you make? I get it. I get it. So I like the different stuff. And I already know when I step out, the women are gonna love this one. And that's what I do it for. So there you go. My Date with the President's Daughter. You got the main guy and the lead girl on the front, and then you have 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I believe it says you can't miss it. It's the big white house. Yeah, it says it's the big white house, you can't miss it, which is like an iconic line from the movie. So My Date with the President's Daughter. Comfort Colors tee, but this one is black. The next thing I went ahead and picked up is from HMDD LA, Happy Memories Don't Die. I had to get something Realtree before the summer was over, and I really like Realtree shorts. I don't know what it is. I don't have any Realtree pants, and I don't have any Realtree tops. But Realtree shorts? You could get me with a pair of Realtree shorts. I have 3 at this point. This will be the 3rd. And this one was like very old school, very like 2000s. So once I saw them start like posting pictures and stuff like that, I was iffy at first because I was like, damn, I don't want them to be too big. But they sold out the first time. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let them get away from me again. So when they restocked them, I bought them from the restock. And here they are, the HMDD LA Realtree shorts. It's like cargo kind of Realtree shorts. I could tell from the shape. It just kind of has like a bigger, wider, like 2000s vibe. It also has like these zippers on the cargo pockets, which I thought was dope. You also have the orange label on the back, which gives me Heron Preston vibes, but it's cool. It's a little sign. Summer is almost over, but I'll make sure that I wear these. Fair warning for those of y'all that are looking for Realtree shorts, Realtree pants, hell, even Realtree like tops, jackets, whatever. Realtree, for some reason, is pricey. Like, these shorts were like 95 to 100, and I think after shipping I paid something like maybe 108, somewhere around there. I don't know, but they were pricey. So if you're looking for like good Realtree items, expect to be taxed a little bit because, you know, it's popular right now and people trying to make their money. So it is what it is. Next little pickup we got here is from Born and Raised. R.I.P. Sponto. If y'all didn't know, the founder or co-founder of Born and Raised passed away earlier this year in a car accident. Tragic. But yeah, Born and Raised is one of my favorite brands. Y'all could go back on the channel and fact check that. Like, I've been talking about Born and Raised since I started this channel. So yeah, I had to pick something up from the Sponto Lives collection. And the very first thing that I ever got from Born and Raised was not even something that I found. It found me. Like, it was from a thrift store. It was a snapback with the Snooty Fox on the side. Yes, I've been rocking with Born and Raised since the Snooty Fox days. Yeah, and it was up. It was up and it was stuck from there. Once I found that hat, I went online. I bought shirts. I have a lot of their hoodies. It's one of my favorite streetwear brands because they keep it very, very authentic, and they're always giving back to their community. So I felt it was only right to get the snapback, the Sponto Lives snapback. So that's exactly what I picked up. Let me give y'all a better look at that. And it came with a memorial card as well. I'll show y'all that in a second. So as y'all can see, it's a plain black snapback, green UV. It says Sponto Lives on the front, of course, because what? Legends never die. It does have a patch on the side, 1981, 2023. Then you have the bird at the top, the dove. In loving memory on the back. And then you have the Born and Raised, I believe it's called the Rocker logo. Yeah, the Rocker logo on the other side. So it's a very simple snapback, but yeah, this was a more of a meaningful pickup, I guess. And here's that memorial card that came in the box with the hat. All right, picking the vibes back up, we got to get into the sneakers now. I have 2 pairs of sneakers here to unbox for y'all. Both came from the Sneakers app. Not gonna lie, the Sneakers app has kind of been holding me down. This year, the end of last year, it hasn't been too bad for me. I can't complain. Do I take my L's? Yes. But I feel like things have been I've been a little blessed by the sneaker gods. This right here, people slept on these. People slept on these hard, but you know what? Their loss is my gain. Brown and orange Nike box. These were executed so well by Nike. They didn't go changing any unnecessary things. They gave us a classic, a streetwear classic. Again, I talked about nostalgia earlier with the shirt, but this is also nostalgia right here. I'm definitely peeping the shape right now, making sure that everything is copacetic because the shape is not always... You can buy 2 pairs of Air Force Ones from the same drop and they'll still be shaped differently. So that's what I'm looking at right now. So I'm opening them up for the first time with y'all. So, but everything looks good. The toe box is looking good. The size of the check is looking good. The embroidery's looking good. I gotta wear these before the summer is over too. So these are the Air Force One West Indies in the white and yellow colorway. If you're not familiar, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a history lesson. The Air Force One West Indies is most notably remembered from the Nelly and Kelly Dilemma music video. Nelly and Kelly Rowland. In that video, he wore a pair of Playoff 8s, I believe, and the Air Force One West Indies in the white and green colorway. This is the yellow, which to me, that green pair, super nice. But this yellow one, y'all know how I feel about yellow and Air Force Ones. This was a must cop. Y'all can see the West Indies embroidery on the back. Because honestly, Air Force Ones with that little hit on the back, that's how you know they got that 2000s vibe. Nike Air on the back. They didn't change much about them. Anything about them, really. You got the West Indies Anniversary Edition. So I guess that is a little bit different. It says Anniversary Edition on the tongue. You still have the text on the inside. You have the Dubray, the West Indies Dubray, which was on the original. You got the mini swoosh. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I have no complaints. And I'm definitely not one of those shoe tubers who are afraid to criticize Nike. If I have a complaint, I'll sound off. But I'm very, very happy with these. Y'all can definitely expect a full review on these coming soon. We're gonna move on to my my next pickup, which is also some heat. in my opinion. Seems like a lot of people came around to these, but that's just how it goes. You know, when we first get images of sneakers, everybody wants to be, you know, the critic, but then everybody comes around the closer we get to drop day. Damn, the corner of my box is a little squashed, but it is what it is. It's gonna go in the closet anyway. The Union LA Jordan 1, of course. I have both of the other Union LA Jordan 1 highs, so these were a must cop just to complete the set. But I actually do really like the sneaker. And y'all can fact check that because I was talking about it on Twitter. I kept the same energy. I liked them when we first saw them up until drop day when I was trying to get 2 pairs. I only got 1, but the other one will be coming eventually because I really want to send these off to like a customizer and have them do like maybe one of those dip dye things that people are doing now. I feel like these would look really dope with that. Air Jordan 1 high, Union LA collaboration. Would I say it's the best collaboration of the year? I don't know about that. There's some other stuff that's dropping later this year that I think will give this a run for its money. It does have, you know, the woven on the side. I like the woven. The Nike Footscape is not like my favorite shoe, and I'm not gonna cap like it is right now because that's what this takes inspiration from. The Footscape is not one of my favorite shoes. I feel like when you get opportunities to work with brands and collaborations, even if you've had the opportunity multiple times, like Chris and Beffy from Union LA, I feel like you should always just create what you want to create because at the end of the day, how many times is that opportunity come around? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody else matters. You want people to like what you created. You want people to like the shoe or whatever else it is, but make what you want to make. Like, there's no telling that opportunity is going to come around again. So them making a shoe inspired by their love story, you know, the summers in Brooklyn, and I'm big Brooklyn, I couldn't be more happy with this. It's a simple, clean colorway. You could go neutrals. You could go with a pop of color to play off that teal and the yellow. There's a lot of different things that you could do with this. And I'm looking forward to putting together some fits, some yellow laces. Very similar, that same like gold color that came with the other 2 Union highs. So yeah, I'll also be doing a full review and on foot for these. So be on the lookout for that. So that's about it for my pickups. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love. And I will check y'all out in the next one.